and this is like directions. Okay, you are here, you always start here, you are here. So you always start there. You know when you're in the shopping centre and you look at the map and it says you are here. Well, you're always at the 00, that's called, right? So you're always at the zeros mark, right? And if I was to say take 4 steps across and 3 steps up, where would you end up? So you would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up 3, 1, 2, 3. So I would end up here. Okay, if I was to say take 1 step across and take 4 steps up, so take 1 step across and take, so across to there, then take 4 steps up, right? Okay, okay. And when they give you the directions, girls, always go across first. Okay, always go across first. Okay. So I like to say that you always go in the door before you go up the stairs, right? So you go across before you go up, okay? So always go across first. So you go in the door before you go up the stairs. So that means you take steps across in the door before you go up, okay? So always go across first, okay? So this is called a grid, and it's a number line going across and a number line going up. Right, okay, and I've just done across to 6, but you can go across to 500 if you want, right? You can make your grid as big or as small as you need it to be, okay? I just went across to 6 because that's the size of my board, okay? Is that down? Can I move on to the next bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there no? There was.
I'm done.
Right, okay, right. So the location 4 across and 3 up, instead of saying 4 across and 3 up, we just write it as 4, 3 in brackets, right? So 4, 3 means 4 across, 3 up, right? 5, 2 means 5 across and 2 up. 6, 1 means take 6 steps across and 1 step up, right? And so on. Always go across first, right? So 4, 3 is called the coordinates of the point, right? So they're called the 4, 3 means 4 across, 3 up are called the coordinates of the point, right? Okay, 0, 0 is the starting point. You are here. That's 0, 0. Okay, so 0, 0, girls, we sometimes call that the origin. The origin, where it all begins. It all begins right here. So you can call it 0, 0, or you can call it the origin. Okay, so origin means where it all began. So it all begins here. You are always starting there. That's always your starting point. Okay, the horizontal and vertical lines are called axes, right? Okay, and we call the line going across, we call that the x-axis, and we call the line going up the y-axis. Okay, I have another grid there in a minute, and I'll put in all these for you. Okay. Okay, are we good? No.
No.
Yeah, I can see people still writing, so. Guys, just for the role, who's in a Zoom user? I can't see you, right? So we just unmute there and tell me, who's that?
Amy.
Amy, right, okay, thanks, I'm just ticking you off on the roll. Okay, thanks. Right, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I've done is I've just drawn out another grid there, right? Okay, don't write now for a minute, just give me a minute to explain. Right, okay, this is called the x-axis. So AX, EX is more than one, AX, IX is just one, and this here is called the y-axis. Right, that's what we've just written down. And this point here, girls, is the point 0, 0, or sometimes they call it the origin, okay, where it all begins. Okay, so what we're going to learn today is, right, can we draw points and can we name points? Okay, so I'm going to draw a few first. Okay, so if you just listen, you don't actually really need to take this down at all. If I was to say draw the point 2, 3, okay, so you start here. You always go across first, so you go 2 steps across, so I get to there, and then you go 3 steps up, so that is the point 2, 3. Is that okay? Right, then if I said draw the point 4, 1, you always start here, you always go across first, so you go 4 steps across to 4, and then you go up 1 step up to 1, so that would be the point 4, 1. Is that okay? Right, if I asked you to draw the point 6, 0, okay, so 6, 0, girls, would be start here, go across 6 steps, get to here, and then go up 0, so you're not moving, so I'm going to stay there. So that's the point 6, 0. Okay, if I ask you to draw the point 0, 3, right? So you start here, you take 0 steps across, so you don't go across at all, you just go up to 3, so 0, 3 would be here. Okay, then I might give you points. Okay, so I might tell you what's that point. Okay, so you go, in order to go over to here, that would be 6 steps across, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps up, so that would be the point 6, 6. So sometimes they give you points and ask you to name them. Okay, so if I had this point here, right, okay, so how do I get to there? I go 4 steps across and then 5 steps up, so that's point 4, 5, okay, and then this one, how would I get to there? Right, so I start here, how do I get to there? Well, I go no steps across. It's important that you say no steps across and 7 steps up, right? Whereas this one over here is 7 steps across and then no steps up. Please note the difference, okay? Very important. 0, 7 and 7, 0 are very different points, aren't they? So if you were looking for the shop in the shopping centre, you'd end up in very different shops if you went to those, if you thought they were the same place, wouldn't you? So 7, 0 and 0, 7 are very different. 6, 0 and 0, 6 are different. Okay, please note that. Okay? Right, do you think we're okay with them? Right, so I'm going to send you off to do a few. So on the sheets there, you may have noticed there earlier on, I put up 2 sheets, right? Okay, so there's 1 to 5. 1 and 2 are on the first sheet, and 3, 4 and 5 are on the second sheet. They're nice and short. They're either naming points or drawing points. Actually, they're all naming points. No, actually, there's some drawing points. Okay, so on the sheet I've given you, I want you to do questions 1 to 5. Okay, and you can head off now and start them, right? And I'll talk to you all on Monday. You've 25 minutes to do those, so you definitely have them done before the end of class. Okay, right? So, and I'll talk to you all on Monday. Have a nice weekend.
Yes, thank you.
Bye now. Bye.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you.